Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to install Romero Mod and the combo pack for it. Also KingGen, so you can make your own maps a little bit better than the built-in options. So the first thing we need to do is to buy and download 7 Days to Die, because it won't work with a pirate copy of the game. So the second thing we need to do is to head over to 7days.mod+launcher.org. I will leave a link in the description. Oh, and then we need to go into this link here. It'll take us to GitHub. And I just save it in downloads. And wait. There we go. Then we hit setup_installer.msi. And we hit next. And then where we want to install it. I would like to have it on my D drive. I will make a new folder. I call it for 7 days. I will call my folder for just 7 days. And go into the folder, push OK. And next. And next. Now we're installing the mod launcher. And then you will get one of those Windows safety screens. And you can show the information about the program. I will just continue with yes. And the installation is complete. So hit close. And now we should have, now we have a shortcut on the desktop. Oh, where did it open? I did not know that. So now we have a lot of mods in here. So every one of these is just ready to install. You don't have to do anything, just install them. It will create a copy of your 7 days and mod it for you. So today we're going to Romero Mod, because it has grown quite popular. So, and most often the mod launcher will find where you have your copy 7 Days to Die installed. You also have the option to download directly from Steam, but I won't do that. This will I can have it on my C drive. This is where the modded game will be installed. So I will just hit install game copy. So and now we have the copy. Now one thing we need to do is the EAC or EAC, or how you want to pronounce it. That's a Steam's anti-cheat software. I always check out the box, so it looks like this. Yeah, some mods will trigger EAC, so you can be banned. So yeah, if you don't know if you need it or not, just leave it as don't use EAC. The next thing, pre-sync mod, and it will say the mod is not downloaded yet. So we want to download the mod. Yes, there we go. So now we have Romero Mod installed. So we can just click on play mod to just see if it will boot up. And there. Now we can see that it's a different background in the menu. And we have the Romero Mod 1.5 installed. Oh, you're ready to go and just play if you want. But I will also show you how to install the COMPO pack. So we need to leave the game. I can minimize that and go out in the web browser. You don't need mod launcher anymore. So now we're at the 7 Days to Die forum. I will leave a link for COMPO PACK 2 in the description. So I'm going to use KingGen. It's also supporting nitrogen. I actually never used nitrogen. I'm stuck with KingGen. So we will. For me, it's purple. So I will hit that. And we will get out to GitHub again. And we hit download. There. And save it somewhere you know where it is. I save this one to the desktop. Make a new folder. COMPO. There. Go into that folder and save. Now we have downloaded the combo pack for KingGen. So we can close that one down now. Then we minimize and go into the folder where we downloaded the combo pack. So I will go into the folder and I will just right click and okay, it looks a bit different on Windows 11. I will open that up then. Yes, I know, sorry, Windows. There. And then I'm going to move, extract that everything out in my folder. There, and now we're done here. We have everything. We have the prefab list. We're going to use that one later in KingGen. And we have all the extra prefabs that the combo pack is inserting into the game. So, what do we have to do now? Well, we go into the 7 days die mod launcher again. Make sure that we are on Romero Mod. And then we open mod folder. See, now we're here into our, this is not our vanilla 7H die, this is the modded 7H die with Romero Mod. So to add the prefabs, we go into data and prefabs. I'm going to do this and that. There. And now we have to select everything that we downloaded in the combo pack. And simply drag them over to our Romero Mod data prefabs folder. So now it should be finished. There we go. Now we have all the prefabs, POIs in here. Then I will just do that. I can minimize that one. Then we have to go out in our web browser again and to the combo pack. There, and we will need to download a modlet. We will do that too. And as usual, we will go out to GitHub and hit download. I will save this in the same folder as the combo pack. Save. There. Now we have downloaded that. We'll minimize that one. And we will go into where we had the combo pack. There. And now we have the modlet here too. So just right click. So now we have opened this. We have a couple of folders and stuff like that. But when we open it up, we have one folder here. That's the one we need. Then go into where you had Romero Mod installed. There. And now, thanks that we have Romero Mod, we do have a mods folder. Just go in there. And yeah, the files in the mods folder now is for Romero Mod. So now we need to drag or extract the folder in the raw archive and paste it into the mods folder. There we go. Now we do have the combo pack installed. Well, the last thing I want to do is to set up the KingGen. So if you're on Linux, you download Linux, of course. And if you're on Windows, you download the Windows. And you have to wait. There we go. And yeah, I will make a new folder on my desktop. We call it King, and we know what it is. And then we save the kinggen.exe in that folder. There, now we have downloaded that. I will minimize Chrome. I will minimize everything here. So then I would suggest to go into the COMPO PACK folder again, where you did install it. And take this file. So for me, I did extract this file. So I got this folder. Inside that folder, I have the KingGen prefab list, where I include the vanilla POIs. There. And I will simply copy it. I will simply copy that, go into where I did download the kinggen.exe, and paste it. There we go. And now we will start up KingGen. Yeah. So you might get one of these that Windows has protected the computer. It should not be any problems with it, but I won't take any responsibility if it do any harm. There we go. Now we have KingGen open. The first thing I do, this is what the world will be called and what the world map will be named. So I will just call it delete that, call it for Martinzzon. And here the size of the map. 4K is 4000 by 4000. That's the smallest we can do. And here we have 16,000 times 16,000. That's the biggest we do. Just for this, I will do an ordinary 8K. And here you can put in seed if you want. I personally never do that. But you have to go into advanced settings and POI list. Here it says vanilla. Push that, and then hit custom list. And we go where we saved the long list for the combo pack. Double click on that. There. And now we can change pretty much everything of the world. So what I usually do is I keep the traders on medium, and I just want the traders in the cities. I want big cities. I usually leave the others here. It's an 8K, so I usually go with one city for the 8K map. And then the city, town, and village grid size. That's how big the streets are inside. So if you want a large city, I usually go with large because it fits better. Yeah, I usually keep city grid size large, city size large, and if I use like this town size medium, I use a town grid size medium. Here's what you want for your border. If you want a big mountain you can't climb, or if you just want it flat, I just usually go with water. And biome, we can have a specific biome at the end of the world, and how big of a border. I usually leave it as water, known, and medium. And I truly hate Wasteland, so I just put small on that. And I really don't like the mountains, so I like it more flat, but some roughness. So I put small mountains. And here on terrain roughness, the more roughness you get, the sharper your map will be. So you can just go out in the wilderness and it's steep down in nowhere almost. So I usually go with none terrain roughness, so it's smooth and fine. That's usually how I set up my map. You can do however you want. And when you have done it the way you want, I just hit back. And then you hit generate world. It will make your world. And depending on your system and how what the size of the map is, it will take a different time, of course. There we go. Now we have our personally generated world with a combo pack and vanilla UIs. So this is how the world looks like. And if you hover over, to start with, you see this. This is like this commercial. This is the commercial districts, like yeah, pop and pills and stuff like that. And there we go. Now I could zoom in. So if we hover over one here, we do have in the left corner of the map, that's a POI's name, store grocery underscore 02. And we have downtown, I have a hospital. And then here we have Trader Jan, our favorite trader. And here's wilderness. So there we have an UFO crash point from the combo pack. Yeah, here we have desert, wasteland. Yeah. So now we're happy with this. If you're not happy, you can just change the name and generate a new world, change settings, do whatever you want. But if you're happy with this, we can just close down KingGen. And now, when we go into the KingGen folder again, you see that, hey, we have the world map here. We can go in here, and here we have all the information the game needs to know what the world will look like and where all the POIs and stuff like that is. And if you want to check on the preview again, you can do that. There it is. You can share it with your friends or yeah, what you want. Now we need to copy that and get into where we installed the Romero mod. Then we go into data and worlds. Here's the ordinary maps. And just paste it. There we go. Now we have the world in the, so we can start it in the Romero mod. So we will try that. Just go into the mod launcher if you're not there. Go to Romero Mod and play mod. So now when we're in the main menu, we need to hit new game. Create a character if you want. I will just go with the mad mode for now. Okay. And you can call this call it what you want. This is the game name. I think I spelled my own name. There. And now we just need to find. There it is. Here's the game world we made in KingGen. And I always put the password just in case. And then we hit start. There we go. So now we're in the game. As see if I can do this with touchpad. Yeah. So, just to check to see if everything works, I will just hit F1, CM, and DM. So now we have God mode. Oh, it's a bit lag. I will hit escape and open POI teleporter. I search for X. We can do UFO. There, we have a UFO by NAGG Ryan. Double click that. And here we have an UFO. So now we know that the game is working. And we have the combo pack. We made a completely new map in KingGen. And we learned how to use the mod launcher. So, if you have any questions, just comment down in the comments. Or else, see you next time.